I don't back down.
Thank you for being my friend. Oh.
The journey will never be easy. Tintfold.
If you're trying to get some of this Don't Fold merch, make sure you check us out. Tap into the link. Make sure you like, share, and comment.
What up? Nigga, cash talk, nigga. Y'all know what time it is, nigga. When you shoot your shot, they gon' boss you out.
Make sure y'all hit the heart.
Won't let them cross me out. No.
How y'all doing? Hope everybody having a blessed day.
When you shoot your shot, they gon' box you out. Let them take your spot, they gon' cross you out. I'm solid as a rock, so focus on this squad. Hard work, I came out the pot, I came up off the block. I built it up to the top, they wanna knock you down. I came too far, I can't stop.
Boom. What up? What it do? I don't need to be on the blue. I need to be over here because I can read everything somebody talk. If you talk, I can see it in this thing. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Look cool. Damn, ain't nobody really. And it really don't matter, no. No one wants to see us together, but it don't matter, no. What up? Damn, what do I want to watch? I know what I'm finna watch. I'm down. What up with it, Fly Cat? What's happening? What up with it, everybody? Hey, 80s baby, what up? What's happening? What it do? Oh. Damn. They would want me to do all this extra, dog. I can log into my shit. Oh, there we go. Log me in then, cool. Bam, in there. How you doing? How y'all doing? What up, Fly Cat? What you doing, 80s baby? Absolutely fucking nothing. I get dead on your top. This dude here is crazy. Probably funny as fuck. Oh, chillin' for sure.
Dispatched to a massive building fire in Sparta, Wisconsin. A female had made a trip to Walmart with a simple task in mind: to pick up oatmeal and mayonnaise. After quickly finding the item she needed, she decided to take a detour through the aisles, casually browsing items that caught her attention. She soon found herself drawn toward the craft and fabric section, an area she often frequented for art supplies and materials. While browsing some art folders, she reached into her pocket to call her mom. Instead of finding her phone, she felt a lighter and in a moment of impulse, took it out and lit an artificial plant nearby.
Come on, bro. Out of impulse. Bro, that sound dumb as fuck. So you telling me that you reached in your pocket, found a lighter, and just lit a plant on fire inside of Walmart? Stop it. Well, y'all, we have to stop the narratives on my mama. Because y'all are just too much. Bro, she just walked in Walmart, found a lighter in her pocket, and lit a whole plant.
Not realizing how quickly the fire would spread, she panicked and hurried out of the area without telling anyone what had happened.
I can't make this
Instead
up.
of materials, while browsing some art folders, she reached into her pocket to call her mom. Instead of finding her phone, she felt a lighter and in a moment of impulse, took it out and lit an artificial plant.
Man, that is diabolical. Monet, that is diabolical, dog. Bro, was she slow? She had to be slow. Walk in Walmart and light up. Bro, I gotta watch it one more
Some
time.
art folders.
I can't believe
she
it.
reached into her pocket to call her mom. Instead of finding her phone, she felt a lighter and in a moment of impulse,
Make sure y'all
took
hit
it
the heart
out
button,
and lit an
drop a
artificial
comment.
plant nearby. Not realizing how quickly
Follow
the
me.
fire would spread, she panicked and hurried out of the area without telling anyone what had happened. During the store's evacuation, she took out her phone and quickly recorded the fire burning in the craft aisle.
Man, dog, what in the fuck is going on? Excuse my French, but what is going on?
Yelling for people to leave.
What the? Everyone move from the area!
Hello?
Everyone move from the area!
Oh, hold on.
What began as a quick errand for oatmeal and mayonnaise soon turned into a $7.6 million disaster.
Get over.
Upon arriving, the officer observed several people evacuating the building and quickly retrieved his fire extinguisher.
Get everybody out. Wonder all we got heavy smoke.
During the quick sweep of the store, they noticed thick smoke pouring from an area near the center of the building, making the fire's location seem suspicious.
Let's just go. I'm more worried about people. Are they out? I don't know. Dropping the sprinklers here. Yep. Ethan.
Oh, Jesus.
She's outside. Sorry, bro.
You're all right. Let's just sweep and make sure everybody down. Yep. Is everybody out?
I think everybody, yeah.
Okay, you get out. Just get out.
Yes, sir.
Just let it go. I'll grab this section. I'm gonna go down and I'll go that way. Yeah.
The sporting good automotive.
All right.
$45.17, can you copy?
Make sure everybody's out. 48, go ahead. I'm helping them sleep here.
Yeah, I'm in here with you. I got grocery cleared except for the far west aisle.
I cleared the back. I told everybody to get out.
Yeah. Where the f is it?
It's in the craft section, but 30. Are you 10 too?
He needs to get out of there. That boy loves running in the
He
smoke.
took that. He went in that way. I think long as we got everybody out.
I think everyone's out. Ethan!
Ethan!
There's some sort of a sprinkler.
Sprinklers are going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's water.
Yeah.
Badger buddy!
Who's all left in here?
What was that?
Is everybody in the back room?
I went through the back. Everybody was going out back.
You should head outside.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice down here.
Freezer and clear. It's all clear back there. I went through the back, there was some guys, and I was telling everybody's out. So I was yelling.
I don't know where Ethan is, but
Ethan was just on the radio. He was all right.
we should not be in that thick shit anymore, I don't think.
We might as well get
front and double check that side.
Yeah. Get everybody away from the front too, because they're gonna be coming in hot.
I bet some dumb kid did this.
I told you, Sarge. I told you.
Don't.
I told you.
Do not speak.
Okay.
Come on.
Oh, this is locked at the pharmacy.
Yeah.
It's going. It's got to be going in there. Look at that.
Yeah.
But y'all here. Oh yeah, it's rolling somewhere down.
Yep. Gotta should get some doors like wedged open.
The hell's the difference?
Woo. It's a fire exit, Badger. Don't even think about it.
Clear out that crowd in front.
Yeah. We should get some doors wedged open.
I don't know if that's me or if it feels like it's getting warm in here.
I think that sprinkler system would be.
That stuff will get worse.
Just get all this stuff out of the way for these fire guys here.
Oh yeah, it is getting warm down here. Oh yeah.
They got everybody away from the front when they come screaming in.
No, that's what he was telling Ethan to do. This ain't good, boss. This ain't good.
I'm gonna grab my car and park up in front of these doors here.
Okay. I couldn't get too much searching done.
No, it's getting worse in there. It's going. Well, it's clean up the drain.
You want to take yours, Ethan, and block off that driveway? Ah, never mind. People need to leave.
People need to leave, but
Yeah.
I can stop them from coming in.
Yeah, block one lane off. You guys have the slightest clue what started it? We'll probably want to pull footage and make sure some kids are doing something stupid in there, I
Yeah, I
guess.
mean, we definitely will. We know like where it busted the most was like where we have artificial floral. It's really combustible.
Yeah, my fear is that some kids did something stupid, is, you know, kind of worst case. But
yeah, I mean, impossible.
Right.
That's all you got. That's it.
Need help dragging anything anywhere?
Where's the hydrant? Bring it right there.
Right there.
This is crazy.
Here, hold
Crazy.
on. Take this.
Ladies, baby, it's crazy. I had to smoke. Fuck.
It's getting warm in here. That ain't good.
You want to flush it first?
Nope.
No, I'll be alright. It's been a while, but I can still do it.
There's no injuries out here, so we're good. Okay.
During the fire, 78 employees and 165 customers were inside, but thankfully, no one was injured. However, in different situations, others may not be as fortunate when they unexpectedly become victims. Seriously injured in an accident, medical bills piling up, insurance companies often give you the runaround. It's a nightmare scenario too many face. Fighting insurers alone can be frustrating. Lowball offers, endless paperwork, and delays. America's dedicated
Shut up.
for itself. For
Thinking
you,
this an ad,
clicks,
waiting on it to end,
cake.
skip it. Who does
Back
that?
up, do Yep. That's gonna be addressed. That's nice.
They took a loss. She burned the whole thing down. That's crazy.
Alright, we're good. Yep.
This John, store manager.
Yep.
I got his point of contact information for dispatch. I told him just to hang around over here in case Chief needs something from him.
Yep.
Your guys' street department in today?
Should be.
Have them bring up some barricades and just
Close it off.
Bottom entrance. Yeah, leave this down.
Let's go, buddy. What the f*** is his deal? Which one? Where is Mike?
You see that?
I made a hider.
It's been a while.
You're getting the
like
friggin'
this?
Garmin tracking, man.
Meet a hydrant.
Anybody know if they continued it yet? No, it sounds like they're all yelling on the radio, so the guys up here can't understand what they're saying. Are you gonna need like any more room here for more trucks or anything?
I wonder if that truck is still up there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what the hell's going on.
Can't hear a damn thing in there, can you?
Everybody's hollering the mics and you can't hear it.
Yeah.
What? Fire out. I only fire in one spot.
As far as he knew, yeah.
I know yarn, fabric,
Yeah.
yarn section.
Like fake flowers and stuff, yeah.
Where is he? I don't know. Oh, okay. Everybody's hollering for I know.
Hey, is it our radio? It's not working. I just wonder, is it?
I think it's everybody.
Oh.
It might be something.
It's yours.
Too.
Just yours, dude.
It's probably something.
What up? Make sure you hit the heart button.
I opened those doors down there.
Shut it out.
The main entrance ones.
Drop a comment.
There's a fire exit against that west-east wall.
Okay.
If you pop that open, I think that's the closest one to the source of it. Yeah.
You want me to try and sink in and blow?
You can't do anything. You can't go in the building.
Back off, Amy. What are you doing?
Trying to get you some camera coverage.
We'll get it. They got it knocked down. Worst case scenario, there's some dumb kids.
After the fire was contained, police spoke with Sparta Area Fire Chief, who noted that the fire seemed sus and requested a review of the security footage.
I am too. When I got here was the location of it, and Jake said that like something's wrong. In the middle of the store.
There's nothing combustible in that alley, that aisle, that fabric section. As far as anything that would ignite it. I think either somebody put something in there, slip something in there, so that, get it as slow as you can get it.
Yeah, that's our plan. As soon as we can get in that office, we're gonna go up to it.
Officers then contacted an asset protection employee to access the surveillance cameras. While reviewing the footage, they observed the suspect igniting the fire before casually walking around to assess the situation. She was later seen standing outside the store among other customers, appearing anxious and uncertain about where to go. Eventually, she made her way to a blue SUV, watching the shitfest unfold before driving off shortly after first responders arrived. A clear image of her face was captured from the security footage. This photo was then forwarded to another officer, who was able to positively identify her as 17-year-old Emma Smith, using a school ID photo.
There's a fire.
Appreciate that, Chef.
Oh, Christ. That one hurry.
This person seems like they're acting off.
Looks bad. Bingo.
It almost looks like they're wearing like one of those bomber hats.
Was that him?
Okay, it does.
Right, that's him right there. Yeah, he's backing up just a little bit.
See right here by this guy?
He's on just behind him. He's Yep, there he is.
It looked like he had his phone out, like he was taking a video or something.
Yeah, it could have been on.
See if Erickson can reach out to some of his.
That was dumb as fuck. Why would she do that?
Yeah.
She had to be slow. Ain't nobody just gonna walk in Walmart and light that bitch on fire. Oh my mama. Never seen it.
What did I do?
Nobody could ever. I can't make this up.
Probably should refer this to the school resource office.
Got a video of it from inside.
Really? Who is it?
Oh, that's way after.
Holy balls.
Emma Smith.
This man
Total
say
box
holy
right now
balls.
is just over 7.6 million. I mean, it's
Did he just say holy balls?
resource office.
Got a video of it from inside.
Really? Who is it?
Oh, that's way after.
Holy balls.
Did he just say holy balls? That's diabolical.
Emma Smith.
Total box right now is just over 7.6 million. I mean,
That is crazy.
It's going to be a total
Balls, I've
loss.
never
I don't
heard
know
this.
what's going to be saved. Like for sure, all of apparel's gone, right?
Yep.
That's gone.
Any of the food sitting out
Any of the
is
food sitting out
toast.
is gone. Anything where sprinklers hit is gone.
So rough estimate right now, we're 7.6 mil.
Yep.
Rough.
The value in the box currently.
Fire chief, he sounds like he might be contacting DCI.
Big slow, not
so
little
we might
slow.
have to secure the building and tape it off for a crime scene. So I'm gonna be letting you know in a couple minutes.
Shutting the building down.
Nobody's going anywhere till DCI gets here in a couple hours. So they're on their way from Madison now.
Okay.
So this is now a crime scene. We're considering. Okay.
All right.
Approximately 4 hours after the fire, police visited the address on file and saw the same blue SUV from the security footage parked outside.
They slow. Like, bro, you just lit the whole Walmart on fire.
I'm Detective Bray. Is Emma home?
Yes.
This is Sergeant Ludibus. Can we speak to her?
Okay. What'd she do?
We will sit down and talk to you about it. We'd like to have her down here as well, so.
Fire?
Yeah. Did she tell you about it?
Bruh, she is slow, bruh.
She was there shopping.
Okay. If she can come down, we'd like to talk to her.
She's the one that started it.
That girl's slow.
She's a possibility, yeah.
Big
As
slow.
Emma came downstairs to see who was there, she likely realized she was in deep shit.
Singing. Hi.
Hi.
Watched over there.
Can you come down and chat with us for a second?
Yeah.
I
You
knew
want to
it.
have a seat? I'm Detective Bray.
I knew it. Looking at her right there in this moment, I knew it. She definitely gives, like, fire. She definitely gives fire. Pokemon. Beyblade. You know what I mean? Dragon Ball Z. For sure, 80s, baby.
Bray, this is Sergeant Ludibus. Were you at Walmart today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What did you go to Walmart for?
Oatmeal and mayo.
Oatmeal and mayo? Okay. Did you go with anybody? No? You seem a little nervous. What's going on?
Because it scared me, genuinely. And she actually did come home.
What?
What's
You did it. You did it. I'm sure fire will scare you when you light some, you know what I mean?
The fire.
Okay. Where were you at when you saw it?
I was walking, I was ready to go check out, and I was in the ladies' bra section, and then someone was saying, oh, there's a fire. And then I saw it, it started reaching the ceiling, and then I said, everyone move away, fire, fire, fire.
now,
I have a video.
Now she want to save the world. Now she want to save the world.
Want to see.
Okay. Well,
They gotta be
Walmart
careful.
has a lot of video cameras there. A lot of them. That pretty much cover the entire store.
That's your name.
Okay. So did you get your oatmeal and mayo? You got
I
them?
got them from Hanson instead.
So why were you over in the bras if you went there to get oatmeal and mayo?
Because when I was going to check out in
Did you
the
have oatmeal
self-checkout,
and mayo in your hands?
and then I set it down right where the refrigerator was in the self-checkout aisle. There was one where it's not in there, but it's like right outside of it, and I put it there, and then I walked out.
Okay.
So when you were, why were you going through like the section with the bras and stuff?
I always take a shortcut, and plus I read on my hand that I need socks.
Bruh, at this point, the
And
lie
then you
needs
got
to
some
stop.
for me, but
At this point, the lie needs to definitely stop. Like, she's definitely.
I usually like to wear black socks, and so I was gonna get
She kept
those.
the lie straight.
I didn't, because that happened.
Okay. Were you anywhere else in the store? Where would that have been?
I was looking at art bags in the art supply section.
Okay. What else was in that aisle?
What do you mean?
What other items were in the aisle that you were in?
Markers, sticky notes. It was just typical art stuff.
Okay. Were you in any other aisles?
I was in that aisle where
My
it
thing
happened.
is, did she not know she was on camera?
What aisle was that?
That was the art section where the paints and stuff were.
Okay.
How do you know what happened there?
Because I saw it. When
How
I
would
turned,
you be able to see it?
Because everyone was turning and pointing.
How would you be able to see what
because
was in
when
the
I was-
aisle?
Because when I was walking away, the art bag section, it was on this side, not the other side by the clothes. It was near where you would find home stuff. I was looking at the art section, and then I was going to walk away, and then I went in the fabric section.
Bruh. What the fuck? Bruh. No, this is the longest. This is by far Guinness Book of World Records longest lie. This is the longest lie. I ain't never heard nobody lie like this. Like, she done did everything in the book, but light the Walmart on fire. You know what I mean? I was riding horses, and then when I looked out the window, I saw a unicorn, so I was like, hey, why not make the horse have wings? And then when I thought about it, I wanted a hot dog, so I went to the Circle K first. Like, girl, shut
The socks and the bras, and then that's when someone said, oh my god, look, there's a fire. and that's when I turned around. And
look how the mama standing in the background. They blanked her out. I know her face right now is epic.
I made the stupid decision to just stay and videotape it instead of leaving, and I watched it over multiple times, and it's pretty clear to me that it was in that section.
I actually didn't complete college. For the past 16 years, I've been in sales. I've been stuck in survival mode.
Did you see anybody else in the section where fabrics were and stuff like that? No?
Nobody else was in there?
There was an old lady, I think, with her family, and they were near it, and then this other person that I was standing near was saying, "Everyone move from the area." And then I started shouting that too, and you can see it in the video.
Do you have the video? Do you still have it?
This is diabolical.
Can I come with you?
Sure.
So she's on camera walking out of the aisle, like moments before the fire starts.
And nobody else was in the aisle?
Not that we can see. And nobody exits the aisle from either side. And her demeanor coming in and leaving are very different.
What the fuck? What is going on? Not only did she lie. That's not even. She didn't just lie, but she got the video. Everybody get back! No. This is diabolical.
That's me shouting that.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. She said, everybody move from the area. I gotta go there. Not only did she light the fire, listen, y'all, for everybody just coming in. The girl lit the fire in Walmart. Damn near burnt that bitch down. Right? Lex, what up, girl? She damn near burnt that bitch down. Then runs to the front door, takes a video of her yelling, everybody, get back. Please, nobody get close to the fire. No fucking way.
That's me shouting that.
So there was nobody else in the aisle with the fabrics and stuff when you were down there except for an old lady?
And her family, I would presume. And then that's when everyone's...
Then hit him with the, I would presume. This is crazy.
Walking out the door. And I followed with that.
Okay. So, do you remember where you were right before people started saying there was a fire?
I was walking where
everybody get away from there!
I was walking out of that aisle after I was done looking at beads and stuff.
Okay.
And then that's when I went to go look at the art bags in the other section. And then I walked out, went near this other old lady who was shopping, and then, I was wearing my hat, so I don't know if I missed it or something, but I was walking in the fabric area, and then I felt like some kind of heat a little bit, and that's when I went to the bra section. But no one else was around me. Everyone was just shopping and everything.
And you felt heat? How long after you left that aisle?
Just like a split second, and then...
Why is that?
That's when I saw all the smoke and everything. And
but no one else was in the aisle, and then you felt the heat? Okay. So I think it's time for you to be honest with us at this point.
What do you mean?
Okay. So, Emma, there's the footage shows you leave the aisle where the fire started moments before the smoke starts rising up from the shelf, and your behavior when you walk out of that aisle. You're obviously paying attention to what's happening down there. You can see your head turning and like looking down there several times.
Because I'm usually paranoid about people following me.
Okay.
I do have moments where I get overly paranoid and it makes me act erratic.
Man, y'all take her to jail.
Back that up. Okay. And I'm sorry.
I can understand that, and I'm not saying that you're this bad person who's trying to hurt anyone or anything like that. But the footage shows you coming out of where that fire started.
I
and
know,
you're the
but
only one there.
And as soon as you leave, we follow you all the way through the store. And I mean, you're trying to cover your face when you're walking out of the door.
no, I was in panic doing this.
Okay.
What did you start it with?
I didn't have anything. You can check my whole room, my whole body, person, everything. I don't have anything.
I'm not asking you if you have anything.
She
I'm
got
asking you
an
if you started it
extensive
with.
vocabulary.
I didn't start it with anything.
We need
extensive
you to be honest.
vocabulary now.
Okay? There's lots of footage. You're clearly in a panic right now. So what did you start with?
The state crime inspectors are coming to check the fire, and they're going to be able to tell us exactly how it happened. Like, not like it maybe happened this way or it maybe happened that way.
What did you start with?
My lighter.
Okay. Where's the lighter at now?
It's in.
Where's the lighter at now? Emma, where's the lighter
It's
at?
in the kitchen. Where?
I don't want you to touch it. I want you to tell me where it's at.
What's gonna happen to me? Please tell me.
Tell me where the lighter is.
Emma, this is a felony. That's the.
Where's the lighter?
Mama, come on now. Now, Mama want to throw Emma. This is a felony. That's her problem. That is exactly. We can tell she is very vocal, articulate. Like she's like on my person, saying words like that. Like you know what I'm saying? This is a felony. Like girl, go back to the back and send it home.
I didn't mean to do it. I'm sorry. I really wasn't thinking. I
Okay.
won't take my meds today,
Well,
and
you don't
I'm
think now.
impulsive.
Okay.
Where's the lighter at?
It's in the kitchen. When you walk in, there's like a cabinet right here. There's the garbage.
Next to the refrigerator first.
Okay. I'm gonna walk you over there and I want you to show me where it's at, okay? I don't want you to touch it. Okay? So let's go grab it. Don't touch it, just show me where it's at. Which one is it?
Green.
The green one?
Is she gonna get arrested for this?
Go to jail. Please be honest with me.
Come back over here. We're not done yet. So what did you start? What did you start on fire? What did you light?
I lit one of the leaves of the fake plants, and I really didn't mean to,
What do you mean? Explain that to me. Help me understand.
because I wasn't thinking about
Now they
anything
doing
that could have
scared straight.
happened at the
They
end.
doing.
I didn't.
They doing scared straight now. Cause they really can't do nothing to her. Her mama right there. Take her to juvenile for the night. Scare her. You know what I mean? Just listen to her talk.
Even think about that. And I feel really guilty, but
So,
I
help
really
me
don't
under-
want to go to jail.
Seriously, you could have hurt somebody. Do
I
you
know,
not
that's
understand
what
the
I-
gravity of
Finally.
the situation?
No, I do. I do now, and I'm really
Help
sorry.
help me
Please.
understand. Calm down. Take a breath.
I don't want to kill myself.
You're not going to. Calm down.
Emma.
Dog. She need to get on the TV show. W acting. She need to get on the TV show.
Why did you
start
to leave?
I don't know why she ain't on there. She going viral after this.
And explain to me why you did that.
I don't know. I don't know why I did it.
Okay.
I just,
Do you like fire or what?
I do.
Okay.
I couldn't help myself. I mean, I could. I don't know. I just wasn't thinking straight. And
So what did you want the outcome to be?
I thought it would just die out.
Did you
I swear.
did you see it start to burn more than you expected, and is that when you walked away from it?
I started to panic and I felt really bad.
Have you ever had other fires, like controlled ones, before?
Just in my own room, but
Okay.
I swear I don't know.
What do you burn in your room sometimes?
Paper.
Just pieces of paper?
Up in your room?
Not often, but just my intention was to just.
First red flag. Never trust somebody with a cat. And I ain't never going to nobody's house with no damn cat. For real, cats are the most unpredictable animals. You know what I mean? Like, come here, Britton. And they running their tail all on a nigga neck. And I'm like, dog, you don't get this look.
Just go to Walmart and get the oatmeal and mayonnaise and just walk out. But I got distracted because I wanted to, get a container of some sort in the beads aisle.
Okay.
But then when I was searching around my pocket to see, just to ask my mom something, that's when I felt the lighter and I did
Okay. So
all
why-
that was just
Why did
blurred
you have
out.
do you smoke?
I
Smoke cigarettes, or why did
no,
you have?
no.
Where did this green lighter come from?
It was in my room already for months on end already, and when I put on my pants, it was already in there because I probably forgot it in the dryer when I was washing my pants. I don't know why I carry it, but it's not cigarettes, but I used to smoke weed, but that stopped too.
How old is she?
I was panicking because when I was driving home, I was shaking, and that's when I realized I really f***ed up. Driving home, I was shaking, and that's when I realized I really f***ed up. Home, I was shaking, and that's when I realized I really f***ed up. I was driving home, I was shaking, and that's when I realized I really f***ed. When I was driving home, I was shaking, and that's when I realized I really f***ed up.
Just so I have it clear, you just wanted to start the leaf on fire?
I swear
For what reason? Just explain for
I
what
didn't
reason.
have a reason. I can't think of any kind of reason that I would do that.
Okay.
And I swear I didn't mean to, but...
So, you left and you came back here, or did you stop anywhere else?
I came right back here, but I went to Quick Trip first because I was going to get gas, but I didn't park in the gas station, and I just wanted to go home because
Which Quick
I
Trip
just
did you
felt
go
shame.
to? Did you go in the store?
I don't even remember doing it, but I know I did it. I don't know why. I don't have a reason. I don't have a motive or anything. I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't want to get in trouble, but I did anyway. I don't know why I did it. I really don't.
Okay.
What are you still doing here? You still have not downloaded Pi Adblock? You know I'm just gonna keep showing up on your screen until you download it, right? Honestly, it's 2025. No one is watching ads anymore. Not even me, and I'm literally in.
So, did you go into the store at Quick Trip? Did you try to start something on fire in Quick Trip? So what did you do when you went to the Quick Trip?
In the Quick Trip, I went to the bathroom, and I looked at myself in the mirror and started crying. And then I just walked out and went home. I would pay any amount of money to get rid of this, please. I don't want my life to be
Listen.
Whoa.
Which direction did you come in at? Because you're parked this way.
I really can't remember doing it, but like I said, I knew I did it, and impulsivity has always been a problem with me, and I'm really not trying to blame it on this. I looked at myself in the mirror and started crying, and then I just walked out and went home. I would pay any amount of money, and then I just walked out and went home. I would pay any amount of money to get rid of this, please. I don't want my life to be.
Pray and calm down.
Which direction did you come in at? Because you're parked this way.
I really can't remember doing it, but like I said, I knew I did it, and impulsivity has always been a problem with me, and I'm really not trying to blame it on that, but I don't remember doing it. I just know that when I was walking out, I was shaking and I couldn't feel my limbs, and I just regretted it. And I tried exercising right before you guys came here to ease my anxiety, but I feel really guilty.
What up, Miss Sullivan? How you doing?
I don't know what was going through my mind. So bad.
It's just stuff. Okay.
I'm so glad
nobody
I
got
didn't hurt
hurt.
anyone.
Nobody got hurt. Nobody got hurt. It's just stuff. Okay.
I will pay all the damages. I don't care how.
You're not gonna have enough to pay those damages.
No, you're not.
What am I gonna do? Wait, what's gonna happen?
Well, the stuff is, like you said, it's just stuff. Okay, you'll never have enough to pay to replace that stuff, but it's Walmart. They have insurance for
I'm being so
taking
serious.
care of that.
I'm so glad I didn't hurt anyone.
Oh, nobody got hurt.
You're right. Nobody got hurt.
God, I feel so bad. I don't know what.
Girl, shut up. At this point, you just pushing it. You are pushing it. Like, bruh, stop it. You the one lit the fire. Then we answered the door, made a video. Everybody get back. And now you want us to believe that.
I don't want me to do it. I just can't think of a single reason.
Did you try to put it out? Or did it just get so big so fast that you couldn't?
When I saw it spreading, I wanted to go back, but I freaked out and I didn't say anything.
Did it spread fairly quickly?
I didn't mean for it to happen.
Explain to me how it spread.
I don't know. When I told you I was walking away from it, I looked back and it just reached the ceiling and I was like, holy shit, I fell.
Where on the shelf was the leaf?
What up?
Like waist level? Was it down lower?
It was waist level.
About waist high?
I didn't want that to happen, period. Now that I just don't think of it.
So how quickly did it get big?
Really?
Is it just me or are they asking the same questions? Like, it just seems like they're, I don't know, because I'm not really listening all the way. That's what I'm saying.
Fast, like frozen in place in that cross section for a split second, and then, you know...
Could you see it? Could you see the fire from the bra section? See it going over?
I looked at it for a split second, and then when I walked away, that's when I finally realized, and that's why I acted fidgety in the video, because I didn't want to.
You'll go to school at some point.
What do you mean, why I please still go to school?
I imagine, yeah, you'll go to school at some point.
What do you mean, at some point? What's gonna happen?
We will be arresting you.
You better go get some pants on and shoes up.
I'll be coming with you, so just go slow.
I swear, I'm not a pyromaniac. I don't... God.
So, at the age of 17, she can be booked into jail.
I figured.
Listen.
Please, I'm
Calm
so
down.
sorry.
Listen. You're 17, okay?
Yeah, we don't believe you. Like, I don't believe. This what's wrong with y'all. That's what's wrong with y'all. And I'm not going to say y'all. Like, I'm not being... But I'm saying, y'all never understood the concept of BTA, belt the ass. Nobody, they never did. It was always, stop it, Brittany. Brian, no, you don't do that. Us, my mama wasn't talking about nothing. I even touched the Reese's candy, anything. You won't touch nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different.
Right? You're going to be okay. You have a long life to live. You're going to be okay.
It'll ultimately be up to the courts if they want to proceed
Oh, she
with
has
this.
the record.
Okay.
For
If they want to
other
proceed
minor
with this.
You're going to be fine. You made a big mistake.
I did.
But luckily, that's a big company that can handle it. Okay? But there's definitely gonna be some consequences for it, okay? Do you have any weapons up here?
Yeah,
no.
I'm sorry.
What do you have? What's that?
Just the blade that I use sometimes.
Don't touch it. You're fine. Let's throw on some sweatpants and some socks.
Okay. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, God. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't remember. Do you have a body cam?
Yes, I do.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so embarrassing. Is this going to be published to YouTube?
No.
Thank you.
What up, YouTube? Facebook. TT, what up?
I'm already filled with shame.
Well, I can't promise that, but...
Oh, God.
Just don't... That's not what you need to be focusing on, right?
She just got in trouble for vaping weed in the classroom.
Okay.
You will be staying overnight.
Is this...
Oh, she bold. Smoking weed in the classroom.
Last night he used
Diabolical.
10. Honestly, nothing better than when a guy breaks this out.
And she's still in school.
Oh, God.
They're gonna let me know when the bond is tomorrow.
Oh, God. Right in handcuffs.
Holy shit. I could have been a murderer. Hit you now, please.
I'm gonna call her Henrietta.
I'm sorry.
Everywhere.
I don't mean to be this way.
I'm on the blood. I'm everywhere. I'm gonna call her Harrietta.
Okay.
Breathe. I really
Harriet.
wasn't thinking when I did it, I swear.
Harriet Potter.
Baby, I love you, but you need to breathe, okay? Breathe. It's gonna be okay. I hope. I mean, after all this, I mean, okay, I'm ready. This is a lesson learned. Yes, it is.
Dog, what is going on? What is going on, bruh? I cannot do this. I just can't do it.
God.
Ray, you want to snap a couple pictures of the car before you go?
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God.
And just breathe, okay? Like your mom said.
Do you know?
Detective Bray said, this is stuff, okay?
I know, but
nobody got hurt.
I'm not a bad kid, I swear.
Y'all in here, make sure y'all hit the heart button, drop a comment.
I know you're not a bad kid.
I'm really grateful that you guys understand. I mean, not that you understand, but that.
Well, no, we're not I don't think you did this because you're a bad person or you wanted to hurt anybody.
I really wasn't aware of my own movements.
I understand.
Oh,
so here's how it's gonna look in there, okay? You're gonna be by yourself. They won't put you in like a big cell with a bunch of people, okay? So they'll get you kind of changed out and everything like that, and you'll be.
The police being messy. The police is definitely being messy. He knows she's scared. He on. Look, you're gonna go in the room by yourself. We're gonna cut all the lights off. No, nobody's gonna be around you. They're not even gonna hear you breathe. Don't worry. All you gotta do is knock twice. We'll be right there. It's not funny, but it's funny. If you know, you know.
Like a booking
it's not funny
by
though.
yourself, and then you'll go see the judge tomorrow. Okay.
If you believe, you can achieve. Because one thing I know, there are two things for sure. I know
Do you have anything in your pockets at all? Okay. I'm just gonna search real quick.
if I could, I would give you a hug and apologize, but obviously
I
that's bad.
appreciate that, Emma. That's
I'm not-
I
I'm
understand what you're
obviously-
saying. I get it. I get it.
You know how sorry I am, right?
I do. Believe you.
Man, bruh, what in the fuck is going on? What up, everybody? Make sure y'all hit the heart button if y'all come in, drop a comment.
We have a very,
say
very
what
short
up,
trip up to the jail.
Follow
so
me. All that.
So I have your phone, okay? Do I have permission to look through it? Yeah? Will you?
Please don't message anyone.
Oh, absolutely not. We'd never do that.
Is it okay if you unbuckle? If that's allowed.
Yeah, I can do that.
Do you happen to have any tissues? If not, that's okay.
Man,
By the
dog,
way, I
why
gotta
do they
say
keep
you are
making-
quite attractive.
Dog, is it just me? Am I high? Or does it seem like they're like, do you have any tissue? No, it's okay. Can I smoke some loud? No, but I know it's not right. Like, doesn't it seem like it's variating the sound?
Sorry, that other guy is too. Sorry. Oh my god.
What up,
This is what I
Antonia?
mean. I don't think before doing anything.
I've had a lot weirder stuff said to me from people back there before.
Hello.
Hey, Sparta with one.
Not they put the cooking edits. That's like the cooking edits. You know how when people be cooking, they be like. What up, Facebook? Make sure y'all hit the heart button for me. Shout out to
You're gonna go right where the blue square is, and then just have a seat right there, okay? Just breathe, Emma. There's nothing in here that's gonna get to you, okay?
Dog, this shit was crazy. I gotta go back to
Given
that one
that the
part.
incident could potentially rank a
And then that's when everyone started walking out the door.
I just want to see the part. So, chat.
And then
What
that's
happened
when I
was, let
went
me tell
to
y'all
the-
what just happened. Okay. So look, a girl go inside Walmart. Boom. When she get inside Walmart, she see a leaf and light it on fire. It damn near burnt the whole Walmart down. So not only did she do that, she took a camera and went into the door and started yelling like, "Please, everybody get back! Don't go over there." I ain't gonna look for it right now. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna clip it. Definitely gonna clip it. What else we got?
He's trying to figure out the whole fraudulent part of it all. I mean, nothing may come of it. You probably, may be able to just leave. And we'll just document this,
What I need you to do is give me your real name, okay? Because what's going to happen is
Oh, she mean
you're going to be
business.
booked into jail under John Doe, and I'm going to put a bond on there where no one can bond you out.
The call came in just after noon. A bank teller, voice laced with suspicion, reported an unusual transaction. A woman, well composed, had just attempted to withdraw a large sum of money using what appeared to be forged documents. Something about her story didn't add up. When officers arrived, she greeted them with a polite smile, her confidence unwavering. She had answers for every question, documents that seemed legitimate, and a demeanor that suggested she had nothing to
Everybody,
hide.
if you coming in, make
To
sure you
the
hit the heart
untrained eye,
button, follow
she
me,
was just
share
another
live,
customer
drop
caught in a
comment.
misunderstanding.
It'll be highly appreciated.
But something was off. They were staring at the work of a seasoned fraudster who nearly slipped through the cracks. Here's what happened.
Hey, ma'am. Hey, so we got called here, I guess, that they had some suspicious activity from you.
Okay.
So, if you want to go talk to them,
Yeah,
see what's going on. She's going to go see why we've been called here.
Okay, give me one second.
Okay.
No, we need to talk to you. Okay, I'm talking to my son's school for a second. No, we need you to go in here. I'm gonna just talk to you. We gotta find out what's going on. Can we just go in here? Please?
Yep, of course.
What's going on?
All right.
Let me just get the ID that we have. All right, can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, so basically her and another person were in last night and opened an account. They gave us all the same information. They both had out-of-state driver's license. They say they're traveling nurses.
Everybody, make sure y'all tap that heart button.
They
Follow.
provided
Drop a comment. I
details that we
appreciate
can
y'all.
tell now that we look at all of them together, of course, hindsight, that they've been modified for the proof of address because, of course, we're a credit union, so you can't be in Michigan and have an account here unless you have residence or you work here. So we have that. But we have like 3 other accounts that have given all the same information. So my fraud department had to call you guys to question because we have reason to believe that they've stolen information like credit and that kind of thing of somebody else. So we think it's a fraud ring and we believe that she's part of it.
Okay. Is anyone else here that's on site? It's just her? Okay. And this is the ID that she provided with you?
Yes,
for her?
yesterday
Okay.
and today.
Okay.
And she was here because we gave her a credit card yesterday, and she immediately transferred money off of it like a cash advance, and she was here to get the cash. But that's been what every other person has done too. So they've just kind of all been red flagged into the same group, which anybody can do what they want to with a credit card. But it's because of all of the things matching. Every one of them gave us a Duke Energy bill. Every one of them said they're traveling nurses working out of Orlando. And they all had out-of-state IDs.
W her, you wasn't getting nothing past her. She watched Asian Hotchner for sure. She watching Criminal Minds for sure. She's a real profiler. She broke that whole thing down in less than 10 seconds.
Okay, all Michigan or just different
no,
states?
One was Illinois.
She broke the whole story down like
Story I do believe was Michigan.
Okay.
But I can pull it up before you.
Okay, can you pull up everything? So how much money did she take out? Or
Well, she hasn't. We didn't give it to her yet. We were stalling
Okay.
her. But she was trying to get $4,000.
$4,000 today,
$4,000
cash.
in cash
Okay.
to pay her rent. But she owns something in Michigan. She's working in Orlando, but she's staying in Wildwood. Like it just kind of all doesn't make sense.
So give me everything what you have, and then we'll go from there. I'm gonna see what she's saying. Thank you.
Okay, so they called, said that you were doing some suspicious activity. She's finding out what's going on right now. Just until we know that nothing's happening, I'm just going to stay here with you while she figures out why they called us, okay?
Okay. What's your name, ma'am?
Composure.
Madison. Okay.
She got real
All right. So they called us, I guess, because
Girl,
they feel
you
like
not-
there's some fraudulent.
Get off the phone. Girl, put the phone down. You're not even on the phone. We ain't heard you say 2 words.
Have you heard her say 2 words? Facebook, you, TT, nobody's heard her. YouTube, nobody's heard her.
Activity going on. I guess you're traveling. Can you just tell me exactly? I don't know what.
Nurse.
Okay.
I lived in Michigan and Illinois. I owned over there. I started traveling out here. I work for Orlando Regional. I live out here with my friends. I rent for $500.
Here in Ocala?
Yes.
Okay.
I give them a bill with everything on it.
Okay.
There should have never been an issue.
Yeah, they're saying that. I guess
Like, I'm really not.
they flagged your. So do you have a Florida ID or have you been issued? But you're a nurse at OARMS in Orlando? Okay.
Yeah, so now I was gonna.
How long have you been a nurse in Orlando?
A year. I've been well, not in Orlando. I've been a nurse in general a year.
Okay.
Been back and forth. I'm a travel nurse.
Okay.
I'm a travel nurse. Yes.
All right. So you reside in Ocala and you go back and forth? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yes, baby, I hear you.
And you have never been issued a Florida ID?
I haven't been around to it. Yeah,
You haven't been around to getting it? So the answer is no?
No.
Okay. All right. And is this your correct information on this? Okay.
Yes.
Girl, get off the phone. You not talking to nobody. She just aggravating.
So,
it's okay.
Yes.
So basically, we had already kind of been watching an account, just us in this branch, that we had opened about a week and a half ago, because it was just very strange activity. Like, the guy came in, he said he was a traffic
Everybody
nurse,
make sure you like,
perfect credit,
follow,
looked beautiful
subscribe.
on paper.
Like,
Income made
follow,
sense, was
subscribe,
traveling
drop a
nurse,
comment.
all of that. Everything seemed kosher. Provided a utility bill for proof of residence because he had a out-of-state driver's license. This is that person I'm talking about. So an Illinois driver's license. We did kind of question because we're not familiar with the Illinois driver's license. We, whatever. We looked up online. It looked like all the same marks, whatever. So fast forward, the MSR that helped him had to go in his account like the next day to see something, like fixing something or doing whatever he's doing, and he noticed really weird activity on his credit card. And so, we give people a credit card, they can do whatever they want to with it, but we also are in this, I've been in it for 19 years, I know what people usually do with their credit cards and stuff, and his just didn't make any sense. He literally went on a shopping spree, he paid for something that was like something with junk, I don't know, it was like a $6,000 transaction. But anyway, so we had kind of been watching that. Yesterday, this young lady and another person, a guy came in.
That guy?
The other guy that was up here a minute ago. So the guy that was here with her was this guy. It was a California driver's license. Same story.
What was their story? They were together?
He came in wanting a credit card specifically, which so did the other guy. So the other guy that we had been watching, he came in wanting a credit card. This guy came in wanting a credit card and an account. They knew exactly, like, they came super prepared. Like, I remember my other MSR also saying, like, I've never had a member come in that was so prepared. Usually if we need verification of address or something, it's an issue because people don't come in thinking you're going to have to verify their address. So, he came in.
She was dotting her I's and crossing her T's.
Yesterday, he came in wanting a credit card.
She was dotting her I's and crossing her T's. She spent it like you wasn't getting past on her. You should have went to another bank.
We mentioned to her, are you looking for the same thing or whatever? So she never actually asked for it. We kind of like what we call cross-sold it to her, but all of the information that was given to us was kind of weird information, just like he had given us. Does that make sense? Like, it's out-of-state driver's license, same Duke Energy bills.
And but they weren't together, or
yeah, they were together in my office.
They did physically come in together.
Yeah.
So if you look at all of these bills, there's inconsistencies with this. You can see the font is different. Even this font is different on these two. And then the other one, if it prints.
That was how they were their address.
Right. And so now that we put them all together, because there were 3 different scenarios, but when you put them all together,
Shout out
you
to everybody
see,
in the building. Make sure
okay,
y'all
well,
hit the
that's
like
weird. How are
button,
they all
share,
out of
follow.
state? They all live
Drop
somewhere
a
that has
comment.
Duke Energy.
I
None of
definitely
the
can see the
bills
check.
match as far as the fonts. And the third one is different,
May I see?
Yeah, of course.
So why was she leaving when y'all still had her driver's license?
Said,
Thank you, Ray
we
Rizzle.
told her we were getting her cash because she came to get $4,000 in cash. So I said the tellers are working on that. And I asked her some more questions because it was our impression yesterday that the mortgage that she has on her credit report was for the house that she gave us the address for in Wildwood. So whatever that address is for her, this one.
Okay.
But now today she's telling me that the credit report mortgage is for her address in Michigan that's on her driver's license. This is where she's renting, and that's what she's wanting to get the $4,000 to pay rent for.
So Brian is who she came in with?
No. That's the other guy that's in this whole thing too. Will you go get this one?
Yeah.
Okay. You were the one that helped
Him and the girl.
Okay.
Madison.
Did they make any small talk with you, say if they were like in a relationship? Or
Yeah,
if
they were definitely in a relationship. They both met at Orlando Regional. They said they were traveling nurses, and they met there.
Okay.
And yeah, they're definitely together.
And they both live together?
No, they don't.
Were they opening up an account together?
No.
Separately?
Well, that's kind of like what she said. Like, he came in to open the account. He left for a couple minutes to take a phone call, and then I kind of asked her, I was like, hey, where do you bank? Because, just kind of how we do things. And then she's like, oh, no. And then basically that conversation initiated her opening up an account as well.
Okay.
If that was the case, why would he open my account if he felt like there was some fraudulent activity?
Yeah, we're trying to get to the bottom of it. I don't know what's going on.
If we question an ID, like because we're not familiar with an Illinois one, we usually just.
The fact that it seemed like 3-4 hours later, she still got her phone glued to her ear is crazy. Like, girl, put your phone down. Ain't nobody even on the damn phone, bruh. Oh. That is diabolical. Like, girl, put your phone down. You going to jail. I'm sorry to say.
Google to see does it match, like does it look.
That girl went criminal minds on you. You're going to jail.
For us, for whatever they're matching.
You know what time you got there, what time you touched the door, what time you opened the doorknob, what time you know what I mean?
And they all provided the same documentation?
Yeah.
Yes. His address that he provided to us for his residence.
Ash, what up?
And the address that's on the Duke Energy bill. That is not Duke Energy service out there. His address is literally around the corner from my house. And we have Seco
and I was looking at that too, because I live out in the shores and I have Duke Energy, and I was looking to see.
Yeah, I don't know what Wildwood has.
Police always want to relate to somebody. Oh yeah, I was just thinking that because one thing I know. Like, girl, shut up.
Seco Energy.
Go take the girl to jail.
And it's Ocala Park Estates is what that pulls up to.
Yeah.
Okay.
They be dragging it, bro.
It just seems kind of weird. I don't know. But we're working it all out.
That travels, that's weird.
Yeah, no, I guess to come all the way to this bank in Ocala, you live in Wildwood, you work in Orlando. I don't know. We're trying to sort it out, though.
Because I switch it, like, I can pick where my job is. I have friends out here.
The perception, you get it? It just does look a little weird.
Of course.
She poised, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You know, right from them.
So
I ain't even gonna lie. She's poised.
Talking to them, and it's a little bit of, there's a lot of moving pieces, and there's about 3 different, suspects for it. And I'm thinking this is something, I don't know if you can come out and help us, or if CID can come out and help us establish PC.
Do me a favor. Can you put the phone down? Thank you. I appreciate it. Because I don't know who you're communicating with. I'm still trying to sort everything else. And I'm just, yeah.
Since she has been detained in there, he's called in through the contact center wanting information, I guess, on his account, and we told him that he would have to come into a branch to identify himself. So just so you know, we don't know what branch he'll go to, but we refuse to give him information over the phone, just because. Now, he has been present in the branch before, like he opened the account in person, but we just wanted to let you know that he was calling in with questions.
About his account?
I guess.
Do you know what kind of questions?
He was calling in because he couldn't get on his online banking because we did restrict the accounts. And so we told him he had to come in to verify himself before we could release the account.
Okay. That was just now?
It's been in the since you've been here, because it hadn't. I was just on the phone with him before I went out to meet with you guys, and then she's telling me so in the past however many minutes.
And he's not the one that came in with her, though, right?
No, he's not the one that came in with her. He's the very first one that this branch feels like started the ring.
Interesting.
And another thing to let you know about, when they were specifically asking for cards, all of them were, except for the one that the girl was more so cross-sold the card, but the 2 men, both of them had lots of questions about rewards products, rate products. Like, they had really researched us, because no member ever comes in here and says, I want to know about your rate card, or I want to know about your reward card, or you know what I mean? Like, it's our job to just like
promote that.
Right, and put somebody in the right thing, but they've all had those questions.
Like the guy that I had, he said rate, rewards, and then the one, it didn't red flag me because like the conversation became pretty normal, but thinking back, he said wave. And like, I feel like
nobody knows about a wave card.
Yeah, I feel like if you're just guessing, like every place has a rewards card, sure. But like the wave one is weird because like that's like
it's very specific to here.
To us.
That's a wave card.
It gives cash back on the credit card.
Hey, check.
Yeah, it's our only one that gives cash back.
So, did they make any deposits? into their account?
They made $20 cash deposits yesterday, Richard and Madison.
Okay. So was it cash or they used
cash?
Okay, so are they looking to withdraw money?
Yeah, so we gave them credit cards yesterday. They applied for credit cards and they were approved. And basically they both maxed out the credit cards today, and he withdrew the cash already, right, Richard?
Yeah.
He withdrew $6,500 in cash, and then she was coming in now to do the $4,000 cash, like basically withdraw out of the account.
So they're trying to take the credit card money.
Yeah.
Leave you guys with the.
And while, like I was explaining to her, I mean, while that we give a credit card and you can use the card however you want to, it's not normal. Like that's not what people do.
I get it, but at the end of the day, you guys checked them out. You guys gave them credit cards, and technically they have the ability to withdraw that money if they wanted to.
Correct.
Because that's a contract that you have with them.
Sure.
So.
Not to mention she was trying to leave before she got her cards
And
and
I have her
driver's
card
license back.
and her driver's license, both of her cards and her driver's license.
Did we